Hi. What are the signs someone's lying to you over the phone? It might feel tricky to separate truth from dishonesty. Whether the other person is your partner, friend, or a total stranger, you can catch a liar by listening in for key cues and patterns in the way they speak. Here are 7 signs that someone is lying on the phone. Number 1. Pauses and hesitation. When people tell complex lies, they have to take time to think up a story. As a result, they'll hesitate before answering questions, and they might pause in the middle of a fake explanation. Is the potential liar taking a while before they answer your question? Are they speaking slower than normal? A complex lie involves having to make up a big explanation about why something happened or describe a series of events. A simple lie that won't cause liars to hesitate as much could involve lying about what someone looked like or the food someone ate. Conversations between two cooperating people tend to fall into a comfortable rhythm. Trust your gut. If you feel like someone is taking just 1 or 2 beats too long to respond, they might be lying. Number 2. Out of character behavior. Trust your gut if the other person's behavior feels a little weird. Someone who's lying might tweak their personality to seem more trustworthy. In particular, a liar might have an overly upbeat, positive attitude. As part of their attempt to sound honest, liars tend not to use as many negative words if your friend is usually talkative. But you notice they seem shut down and uncommunicative. Something could be up. If a family member normally talks in a relaxed tone, but they suddenly start using formal language with you, they could be lying. Number 3. Defensiveness. Liars often get upset or go on the attack when they feel caught. Does the person on the phone seem calm, or are they pushing back at you when you ask them questions? If the person adamantly denies statements and seems just a little too insistent that they're telling the truth, they might be trying to trick you. They might act victimized. For instance, they might say something like, "You always bring up these wild accusations about what I'm up to after work." They might insist you're being too sensitive. Watch out for people who say things like, "You're just being paranoid." Number 4. Throat clearing. People's throat muscles get tight when they're nervous. If a liar is feeling under pressure, they're more likely to clear their throat as a way to relieve muscle tension. You might also notice their voice sounds a little creaky or is cracking more than usual. Just keep in mind, throat clearing could also be the result of regular nerves or stress, especially if you two are having a tense conversation. Number 5. A high-pitched or loud voice. A high-pitched voice is another sign of stress and potential dishonesty. Liars tend to sound higher-pitched due to all the stressful tension that builds up in their throat. Compare the other person's voice to how they usually sound if you know them well. If you don't know them well, look out for an excessively loud voice, which can mean that someone is trying really hard to sound assertive and convincing. Number 6. Filler words like, and, well. Liars are more likely to feel the need to fill pauses. Think of filler words as the vocal equivalent of fidgeting. Most people do it, but people rely more on fillers when they're nervous. A liar might use fillers to stall as they take a moment to collect their thoughts and figure out their next move. Since the average speaker uses 5 filler words per minute, try and count the number of times filler words slip out from your potential liar. See how their count compares. Filler words also include so, you know, and like. Just remember that some people naturally use filler words more than other people. Keep that in mind when you compare their count to the average. Number 7. Laughing off issues. Relying on humor can signal nervousness or avoidance. Pay close attention to any sarcastic or joking answers the other person gives you. If they're taking the topic too lightly, they might be minimizing their part in the situation to avoid taking responsibility for the lie. The best way to deal with sarcasm is to ignore it and respond with an earnest statement. If someone laughs off what you're saying, you can say, "I know it seems like a weird topic to bring up, but I really would like some answers." Have you ever felt that someone you know is lying to you on the phone? And do you know another sign to add? Tell me in the comments, and do not forget to subscribe, like and share the video with your loved ones. I suggest you watch this video, you will like it.